Well, good morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. As always, check us out on all of our social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And speaking of the City of Miramar, right here in Miramar, coming up on March 21st, something very special at Shirley Branca Park. That is 6900 Miramar Parkway. I have these lovely ladies on with me to talk all about it, and they are from the Links Incorporated. We've got the Fort Lauderdale chapter president, Jeronica Biner. We've got the North Broward County president, that would be Miss Dion Polite. And we have the Greater Broward chapter president, Miss Lisa George. And of course, I may just call y'all Madam Presidents all the time because that is what we do as Links, the protocol. But I am so happy to have all of you on. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Glad to be here.
No problem, no problem. And listen, we are all about collaboration with the links. We love doing things together. Can you, my president, Link Dion Polite, tell us a little bit about the event that is happening on March 21st?
Oh, sure. Thank you so much. Well, we're really excited because this is our fifth year, I believe. Is it our fifth year? I think it's our fifth year.
Fourth or
Fourth?
fifth? Fourth
Our
year.
fourth. Well, I have aspirations for us to continue this on, but it really is about. It says Black Family Wellness Expo, but it's not solely focused on Black families. It's for all families. We as Links are connected in community, and that community involves more than people that look like us. But nevertheless, it is an opportunity for us to bring in community partners to help us really address disparities that are particularly prominent in communities of color.
Right. And with this happening, I want to ask you, President Lisa George, it's always great when people can work together to do something because obviously this is a national initiative of the Links Incorporated, but this year Broward County has decided to come together. Talk a little bit about that, please.
Yes, Tamara, we are really excited about that because, of course, many hands make light work. And
Mm.
so, in the past, I think we collaborated with Miami-Dade and with Broward, but it just makes better sense for us to focus in our own community so that we can address those disparities that are in our community. So this year, along with the Fort Lauderdale chapter, as you mentioned, and the North Broward chapter and the Greater Broward chapter, we're all working together and bringing our talents together. As LeBron said, he took his talents to South Beach. We're taking our talents to the southern community, the southern end of Broward County, and we are going to focus on those help put those tools together that the families need that will help to support them.
Right. And you mentioned that, of course, it's in the southern part of the county, but President Biner, this obviously is open to everyone to come because we do have the entire county covered with the three chapters of the links and some of the events that are going to be going on there. Tell us, what can we see there at the actual event?
You can expect to see free screenings. We've got eye health, we've got screenings for kids, we got screenings for cancer, brain health. We will have several interactive panels, including a mental health panel, a financial health panel, and menopause. There will be a blood drive, so be ready to give some blood if you can. And
Absolutely.
there will be a free food giveaway. We have collaborated with Feeding South Florida, so there will be giveaways there as well.
And listen, I love that we all are collaborating. Tell us, particularly President Biner, how important it is to collaborate with these community, charities and other organizations to come together at this one event.
Well, with our organization being so focused on the health and quality of life for all in the community, it's important that we bring together all aspects of our community from north to south, from health to dental health to any type of health that you can think of. It's important that we all create an environment where people feel welcomed, people of all races, backgrounds, color, creed, whatever it is. So we want to make sure that we are collaborating and bringing together the entire community. And so that's what we've done for this particular event.
And the links are known for that. We are very collaborative. President Dion Polite, President Biner mentioned about Feeding South Florida and that we will be giving away free food at this event. Tell us a little bit about how that came about and why that's so important, because I really do believe that many people don't know that there are folks who don't have food in our community.
Absolutely. And food insecurity is a serious issue, not only for older adults, which I have an affinity to lean towards, but young people as well. You know, if you don't feed the body, the brain is suppressed. And for young people, that puts them at a great detriment. But food insecurity is a challenge, particularly here in Florida. And so to have that partnership is just invaluable because, and it's thank goodness for Feeding South Florida. It's you get nutritious product, right? And because of the economic strain for some families, they're probably leaning more towards the things that are more affordable for their budget. And so this gives them a chance to get fresh vegetables, lean meats, up protein, those things that really help them make a body feel good and a brain as well function the way it should.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a song.
Yeah, it is. You should make it up. Yes. Last year they actually gave out salmon, they gave out chicken, they had fresh vegetables and fruits. So people, we ended up giving away all of the free food because people were telling their family and friends, hey,
Yeah.
away, and things have just gone up from now. So, obviously this is going to help when you get free food. I wanted to ask you, President George, about the different organizations that are coming to help us with this Black Family Wellness Expo. Because if people, I'm just going to put the flyer back up. If you were to go and try to get an appointment to go get your eyes screened, to go get a cancer screening, to go get your brain health, this would probably cost you more than most people could even afford, yet it's free, right?
Absolutely. It is free and it's an introduction. It helps to introduce the community to the resources that are available because sometimes in our communities, they are not aware. They don't know where to go. They're suffering with different health type issues and even educational as well, because I just wanted to touch, we're going to have some educational opportunities there as well and a kids zone. So a lot of times they don't know about those interactive activities or some of the services and how they offer free services because everyone does not charge. And if you are in that particular bracket, you are able sometimes to receive these services for free or at a lower cost. So this is a great opportunity to introduce themselves to the community to make them aware of what's available for them. So we're excited about that.
We really are, because I mean the park again, it's going to be free. Everybody can come and they can partake of the wonderful Black Family Wellness Expo, and again, open to all people. President Biner, this event just gets bigger and bigger every year, and I know that last year we all did separate ones, but again, we're coming together this year, and of course, I am expecting that there are going to be hundreds of people at Shirley Branca Park because, as President George just said, you can't pay for this because it would cost you more.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're expecting for everybody to show up 100, 200, 500, whatever the number is. We are absolutely just willing to step in and help in any way possible. All of the screenings are absolutely free again. So we're encouraging for the entire community to just come out and partake of these services because like you all stated, it's sometimes difficult for us to kind of go to these doctor's appointments. And so it's right here in the community, ready for you.
That's right. President Polite, I know last year your husband was in the van and they were the ones that were doing the cancer screenings. And they had a line the whole time that we were there because again, that's just something that you may not expect to have at a health fair, or that you would even know that you would want to try to find out whether you possibly have cancer or not. So, how was his experience? I'm sure he talked to you about it. How was
Oh my goodness. He was absolutely impressed because it was a thorough process. and he spoke to a healthcare professional who was able to really walk him through what it all entailed, and he realized that it was of great value, and it was a great opportunity to have that. And I think for men in particular, to make it easy and in a park setting where there's music playing and people gathering, they don't have that extra tension they seem to have sometimes when they were in a hospital setting, that white coat anxiety that some people have. I think the other thing that's so important, and I want to make sure I mention it again, is the power of these 3 chapters coming together as links. It just shows we're all truly committed to really making an impact and being the difference in the lives of the communities that we serve. And, there's that old saying, knowledge is power. And there is power when really, as you navigate through life, know where your health stands, know where you stand with your health, right? Nobody wants to wake up with a surprise that, oh, this was going on for how many, because I haven't gone to the doctor, I was not aware. You don't have to have tons of money in your pocket. All you need to do is show up on Saturday, March 21st to be a part of this incredible event.
I love it. And we also have some giveaways, and food trucks are going to be there, right? And this is for President George. As President Polite said, not only are you getting the health part done, and President Biden as well, but that we're going to have fun while we're doing it.
Oh, absolutely. You mentioned the food trucks. Also, there are going to be some farmers there with their products as well. We forgot about that. And also, we're going to have a little line dancing.
Hello.
Kimco, we're going to do a little dancing.
A little something for the people.
Yeah, I thought about that when Madam President mentioned about the atmosphere, that it's going to be a relaxed and calming atmosphere with the music. So we will have some line dancing and just some interactive sessions for the teens as well as for our seniors as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of movement, a lot of giveaways, a lot of fun, a lot of education.
And speaking of the education, President Biner, go ahead. What were you saying?
Don't forget about our kids zone as well. There's something for everyone.
Yes.
We want to make sure you don't have to leave the kids at home, bring them out. We got some fun and games planned for them as well.
That's right.
That's what
and free books giveaway. Free books.
Bring them out. That's right. Bring them out. Bring them out, because that was what I was going to mention too, or have President Biden mention about the kids zone and the free books that are going to be given away. They're going to be doing arts and crafts in there. So it really is going to be a full day of activities for the entire family. So, I mean, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on. Join the Links Incorporated, all 3 of the Broward chapters. We've got the Fort Lauderdale chapter on here with their president, Veronica Biner. We have the North Broward County chapter with my president, Dion Polite, and we have the Greater Broward chapter with President Lisa George. But all of our members will be there. They'll be working, volunteering, giving of their time, because really, if you don't know about the links, that is what we're all about, service in the community. And we are going to continue to do that with the Black Family Wellness Expo that's happening on Saturday, March 21st. It's going to be at Shirley Branca Park, and that is 6900 Miramar Parkway. So it's right there next to the Publix and right under the water tower. Everybody knows where that is. And come to the park. We've got a DJ. We're going to have line dancing. We're going to have a little bit of exercise, a little bit of fun. And all of this starts at 9 a.m., 9 to 1 p.m. at Shirley Branca Park. And that is March 21st. Coming up very soon. It seems like we've been working on this for months. It's finally coming to a head, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, I can't thank you enough. Thank you to all 3 of our presidents of our Broward County chapters of the Links Incorporated for being on today. And again, folks, come on out. I don't know if we can say it enough. When you have all of these different entities, you have Miami VA Healthcare System, Jackson Memorial, the Alzheimer's Association. So many people are having to be caretakers or having to deal with that. UM is there. They're going to be doing those cancer screenings and also brain health. Tech, which is one of our national sponsors for the Links Incorporated. Thank you. We've got banks there. Chase is going to be there doing financial literacy. So Feeding South Florida, giving away the free food. You cannot pay for this. You can't. You just can't pay for it. So come on out. Again, make plans for Saturday, March 21st at Shirley Branca Park. That's 6900 Miramar Parkway. And we certainly appreciate you, Madam Presidents, for being on. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on March 21st.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Good Morning Miramar. Until next time, I'm your host, Tamara G. See ya.